I just listened to the majority of Joe Biden's speech in South Carolina at the church, the Emmanuel Church. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, people. Don't do it. That man is sitting up there bold-faced lying his ass off to everybody. He's trying to regain the black vote, right along with Claiborne sitting right next to him. He got to talk about the difference between housing prices for whites and blacks. It's wrong. It's going to what neighborhood you're in. He got there running his mouth about all the great, wonderful things he's done. Just what has he done? For the blacks in general, what has he done? What did Trump do? What did Trump do for the colleges? Matter of fact, what the hell has Biden done for any damn buddy? Now, let's break it down a little bit. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're white, black, Hispanic. If you vote any way against him, you fall into the MAGA bunch, which he considers a bunch of white supremacists, even though you're black, white supremacist hate group. He got up here talking about elections, free elections. Now you tell me, and this goes all the way back down to the Democratic Party. You got all these states who are trying to kick Donald Trump off the ballot entirely, but he's talking about free elections. Why can't the man be on the ballot? Let the people choose, white, black, Hispanic, doesn't matter. Which one's going to do the best job for their average person? Forget about the skin color. Everybody's not a white supremacist. All the black folks that they call white supremacists are not white supremacists. They disagree with your policies, which suck. You have done more damage to this country in the 3 years you have been in office than any president we've ever had, all the way back to Jimmy Carter. It's hard out here. And it's because of your damn policies. Let's see what you don't want to talk about. You do not want to talk about Bidenomics. You don't want to talk about that southern border at all. But you get up there in that church and you start telling bedtime stories again. Mumbling, stumbling, spittering and sputting about white supremacy. You talked about Jim Crow. Now, I don't know how many people know this because people really don't like anything to do with history. Who was one of the big supporters of Jim Crow? Who was it? Who's the one that took pictures with the man? Who's the one who was up there, hey, Jim Crow? Years and years and years ago. Joe Biden. Tired of hearing about Bo. I guarantee you, there's not one single American family in this country that hasn't lost a family member. Not one. And I guarantee you, there's a lot of people don't give a damn about Bo. You almost started bawling on stage. You did this. I can't remember if that was before the pro-Palestinian protesters or after, which I'm going to do a video on them in a minute too. Now, I'm going to go back after a while, and I'm going to critique your whole damn speech you gave up here in Charlotte, which I wonder if that crowd was invitation only too. It couldn't have been because you had too many protesters. I don't think you planned on getting protested at a church. Hell, you got protested at a funeral. What makes you think you ain't going to get protested at a church? Don't drink the Kool-Aid, people. Now, you want to vote for Trump? Vote for Trump. You want to vote for any damn buddy else? Vote for him. That's free elections. But I would highly, just take a look at the records. And you tell me what Joe Biden has done for you. He made a comment, some comment about Trump said, we got to get over it, over the shooting that he said, mass casualty shooting up in Iowa at the school. That's the first I heard of that one. I'll be checking into that one. He's saying, Trump said, get over it. We got to get over it. He's saying, we got to stop. That means they're going to try to take your damn guns again. People, I don't know how much you follow politics, but you got less than a year to find out. You better check what people stand on, where they're at. Joe Biden, you got a record now of where you stand. Every woke agenda there is, you're on it. Anything to do with fossil fuels, getting rid of them all, you're on it. I don't know how many black people can afford an electric car. I don't know how many white people can afford an electric car. I can't, and I won't. I'll have a damn mule before I do that. I'll be critiquing his speech. You need to watch it. I'm sure it'll be on YouTube within the next couple of hours. You need to really sit down and watch his campaign speech he made at that church. And tell me if he's got your interest and America's interest at heart.